Hello. So I'm basically making this video. By the way, it's like 11:55, so it's like really late, which explains why I'm dressed like this and don't have any makeup on. So I'm making this video basically to just kind of give people a catch up about my life at the moment, because I don't really make videos like this where I tell people what's going on behind the scenes. It's just mostly comedy videos that you see. So a lot has changed in the past, I'd say 5 months. Well, a lot has changed in general in the past 2 years of my life, but particularly in the past 5 months. So basically, I have a degree in advertising and marketing, and I tried to look for work in that because it was never the plan to go into comedy. It was kind of just like when I was in secondary school, which would be high school. It was never really kind of an option. It was just like society told me that you have to get a job after college, do a 9 to 5, that's it. So, you know, I was kind of like the funny girl in school, a bit of a class clown, but like I never ever thought that I would go into comedy. I never thought for 1 second that I'm going to be a comedian when I leave school. So it was kind of, I was in college for 4 years, so it was in the last year that I started doing the Giz a Laugh sketches, so Shanto and comedy in general. And the page, that's when I started the Giz a Laugh page, and things started to really kick off, and like people really liked my content, so I just kept making it. And in the last, say, year or so, I tried to look for work in marketing. So, you know, again, I didn't want to go into comedy. I thought that I would never ever be able to make money from this, but now I am. So that's great. I'm able to do something that I love. But for the last year, I've been doing internships, and you know, some of them were kind of like, I'd never be able to work here again. This is not what I want to do. And others, like, you know, I was working with people that I really liked, and it was a really fun place to work. The work culture was great, and everyone was like really funny and sound, and like they watched my videos and they supported me 100%. And I didn't get kept on at the end of the internship, so basically that was like a sign to me. This was in, I'd say, the end of October. That was a sign to me that this is your time to really give comedy 100%, because it's something that I'm good at, obviously, because I've done so well in it so far. And yeah, so I thought I'd never be able to get the balls to stand up on stage and make people laugh. I always thought I'd be comfortable just kind of sitting here behind a camera, and that was it. That was my comfort zone. But when I first got on stage in October, it was actually while I was still doing the internship, I absolutely loved it. Like, people were just laughing at me, and I wanted to do that for the rest of my life after that night. And now basically, like, I've sold out a show that I'm doing about Al Foran and Rory Stories, and it's sold out in a matter of hours. Like, that's just crazy. I can't believe that it's sold out. And like this now it's snowballing. Like, people are emailing me asking me to headline here, there and everywhere. I have an agent now who's like getting me paid work. So like, I'm gonna be making videos now with brands, and oh, the money is so good in social media, by the way. Like, it's so good. So like, I get to wake up every day and do a job that I love. And you know, some days where I'm like, oh, I'm not really in the humour of making a video, I think I could be getting up at like 7 o'clock in the morning to go and sit at a bus stop waiting for a bus to go into a job that I absolutely hate. And I just feel so incredibly lucky. So that's really the lowdown. And I think now, going into 2017, things are just gonna really like blow up. Like, I'm just so excited for it, and like I really appreciate everyone supporting me. So like, my plan for 2017 is build up my YouTube profile. I've like built up 135,000 followers on Facebook, so if I can do it on Facebook, I can do it on YouTube. I know the videos are really short that I put up onto YouTube, but these are the ones that come directly from my Facebook, so they kind of have to be short, because people's attention span on Facebook is a lot shorter than people's attention span on YouTube. So I am going to start doing videos like this one and kind of longer sketches for YouTube, because I know you guys want it. And by the way, about Shanto episode 3, it's made and everything. Like, we shot it like last summer. It's just these things take a really long time to edit. Like I'm like a couple of weeks, and it's trying to find someone who's like really experienced in that area to help me do that. So it's probably gonna be up on YouTube in the next month or so. So it is made. Don't worry about that, because I know a lot of you guys are asking me about that. And so yeah, that's really it, and stay tuned for more. Just hit the subscribe button. I've always wanted to do that. I always see people in YouTube videos doing that. And also I'm on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, and I'll put that in the description box. Always wanted to do that too. Yeah, so thanks for the support, guys, and there's more of this to come.